Okay, guys, so I had to go back over Keir Starmer's astrology because I kept seeing scandal, but I had to investigate it a little further and I had some help. In Keir Starmer, we look at Aquarius in Pluto, and when you add that with his chart, Scorpio going into the 8th house here in the next couple of weeks, which is all about transformation, war crimes. War crimes is a possibility of what he's facing. Could be some money laundering, something like that, but this feels to be something that he did or took upon himself. And you guys can let me know in the comment section. But anyways, whether it's public knowledge or it's not, I'm not aware of it. But this is going to really screw up his political career. It already has. And so I don't see him in office long. And that makes sense to me in the astrology, and sometimes I have to catch my mistakes. So when channeling Keir, I don't see him in office long. In fact, I see him out by the end of November 2025 or by the end of December. Honestly, what I'm seeing with that is him being in the hot seat. Okay, by the end of October, like right around Halloween, there could be something that comes out about his career, this big scandal and war crimes, whatever, and his career's on the line. And by November, sometime in November, he would step down, be pushed out. Then I'm getting someone temporary that steps in for Starmer. It doesn't seem to be someone that's going to keep the position. It's like someone who comes in and says, okay, I'll do it for a while or whatever until you guys have your next election. I don't know how that works over in the UK, but that's what I'm seeing. And then when I was like, okay, is it going to be another Labour Party member that's going to win? Or is it going to be someone from a Tory party? And then I was getting a no on those two. And then I had to look it up and I was like, okay, there's a Conservative Party. So it's possible that the next permanent leader of the UK will not be in the Labour Party. Definitely not the Labour Party or the Tory Party. So maybe Conservative. I can't speak on that. I don't know how the elections work there, but it does not feel to be Tory or Labour. So you guys can let me know in the comment section. Also, I know you're going to ask me about Farage. I don't see Farage. At first I thought maybe, but as time goes on, I'm getting his energy weak in politics. Okay, I see him fading out of politics altogether at some point. So the answer is no, I don't see him stepping in. He could, but even if he did, it'd be temporary. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's crazy. I'm not sure how to. I wish I knew more about the political stance over there and everything, but I'm not getting anyone from the Labour Party or the Tory Party that's going to actually win and take his place permanently. But there is going to be a temporary fill-in, just like with Trump when he goes. J.D. Vance will step in. It will be J.D. Vance, but I don't see J.D. being reelected when we actually have elections in 2028, if we have elections. And if we don't have elections, well, then he might be in there for a while. I don't know, but I'm not going to look that far ahead for the United States. But that's what I'm seeing for Keir Starmer. I had to go back again and double check the planets. I had to go back and look at Pluto in Aquarius because that is a big deal. And on his chart, especially with Scorpio in the 8th house, coming up here at the end of November is a transformation. It's definitely a change. It's definitely turn of events. It could be physical, but I don't see that with Keir. I don't see that. It's possible, but it feels more of a transformation, a career change. Like you're done, you're out. It's like he did something so stupid and so foolish before he was even prime minister. I don't know what this is. And again, it doesn't feel connected to any of the current wars we're seeing. You guys have to tell me. Honestly, I don't know that. But I think for those of you who are cheering for him to be out, I think he's going to be out very soon. Yeah, so I wanted to come on and correct my astrology placement. I messed up there. Big time. So he will be out sooner than I thought. I do believe.